Yo, what is up guys? Today's episode isn't going to be as positive or upbeat as what I usually put out, but it's part and parcel with the journey of owning a motorcycle. As you can tell from the title, my Ninja 400 was mindlessly vandalized a couple of days ago while I was at work. So I stepped out of my office and I was greeted with the sight of a giant hole in my tail fairing, alongside shattered plastics on the ground below it. Unfortunately, due to their security policy, security weren't actually allowed to give me or show me what happened to my bike. So essentially, I had to watch a security guard live react to someone vandalizing my bike. So everything I know is what the security guard told me while looking at the footage, and he said it was a homeless dude who just went out of his way to randomly pick my bike. He smacked the seat, and then after doing that, he grabbed the bike and threw it to the ground for no apparent reason. The security guard said if it wasn't my bike, it would have been one of the three others parked next to it. As I'm taking some photos to document the whole thing, this dude walks past, and little did I know it, but he had this halo on top of his head and a pair of wings. But he comes along and he's like, oh, is that your new bike? Is that why you're taking photos of it? And I said no, it's actually for a much sadder reason, and I explained what just happened. And he also rode into work, and you know, he was able to empathize with me. He knew exactly what I was going through and how I was feeling. He just all he had to do was put himself in my shoes and imagine if that were to happen to his bike. So he got it. He understood the pain I was going through. And that was lovely to have someone to empathize with me, to share some sympathy and share his commiserations with me. Finding out from security that it was genuinely just a random, mindless act of vandalism, someone inflicting criminal damage for no reason, was really disheartening, and it just made it so much worse. If it was an accident, that's fine. Shit happens, I move on, but this was just so unnecessary. And what it did was, it took away that sense of security I had about going to work and using my motorcycle as intended. Like, I just left it there alongside a bunch of others and had that property violated. But I'm feeling a lot better about it now. It's been a few days, so you know, you just get over the initial shock and the disappointment of it happening. And I started to look on the bright side of things. The damage seems to be purely cosmetic. There weren't any bent foot pegs or levers or, you know, bent handlebars. From what I can tell, it's purely cosmetic, and it's mainly just the fairings that have taken the brunt of the hit. I was also lucky enough to be able to, you know, ride the bike home. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. And for that, I'm grateful. The gentleman who came by, it was a really nice moment to just juxtapose this crap experience and put that against such a positive backdrop. Like, hey, yeah, this shit thing happened to my motorcycle, but also, how cool are motorcycles? This is why we love it, and this is why we do it. And it was nice to have that so close to the actual event, which was a little bit disheartening, no, very disheartening to see my bike like that. Just a side note, I love the Ninja so much. It is such an incredible bike, and it's been a big part of my motorcycling journey. So it did hurt to see it with that damage. It wasn't even battle damage, it was just some homeless dude who wanted to take a piss on my day. Anyway, it was a dark, stormy cloud situation which had a lovely, solid silver lining to it. This whole scenario just reinforced my love for the motorcycle community. I'm just so proud of us because it seems to be a regular thing, and there are so many good eggs out there in this two-wheeled community. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next one.
You say you got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang.